With great sadness, let me take this opportunity to inform you that our fellow Member of Parliament, Honorable Engineer Atashasta Nditiye, has died today, Friday, February the 12th, 2021 at 10 a.m. in Benjamin Mkapa Hospital.
Mheshimiwa Nditiye alikuwa mjumbe wa kamati yangu ya hesabu za serikali za.
Honorable Nditiye was a member in my committee on local government accounts. He was very important.
Mimi binafsi kwanza alikuwa kama mshauri kwa kuwa mimi ni mbunge mpya kabisa.
He was an advisor because I'm a new member to this parliament and he advised me on a lot of areas.
Mheshimiwa Nditiye alikuwa mbunge mwenzetu na tunafahamu wote uwezo wake.
He was a fellow member and we all knew how capable he was, but as people there is nothing more we can do.
May his soul rest in peace. Amen. President Dr. John Magufuli has sent his condolences to the Speaker of Parliament, Job Ndugai, following the death of the Member of Parliament of Muhombwe, Kigoma Region, Engineer Atashasta Nditiye, that occurred today in Dodoma. In his message, President Magufuli requested Speaker Ndugai to deliver his condolences to the family of the late MP, members of Parliament, residents of Muhombwe, and friends touched by the death, and urged them to be calm during this difficult period. The Immigration Department, in collaboration with the police force in Mwanza, has arrested the ringleader of the human trafficking trade, identified as David Kasesela, as well as 25 illegal migrants from Ethiopia, Burundi, and Kenya, who had been hidden in a house along Majengo Street in Mkolani Ward, Mwanza City.
Ambao jumla yake wako 25. Kati yao mmoja ni raia wa Kenya.
We've arrested 25 illegal migrants, 1 Kenyan national, 13 are Burundian women who entered the country illegally, and 11 Ethiopian nationals were arrested in Majengo.
Tukaendelea kufanya doria kwenye eneo hili mpaka pale tulipobaini tena juzi wakiwa wako ndani ya nyumba hii wamejificha.
We carried out patrol, and 2 days ago it was established that they were hiding in this house.
Lakini la kusikitisha kubwa ambalo ningeomba nilisisitize kwa wanamwanza na Watanzania kwa ujumla, tuwe wazalendo.
The people of Mwanza and Tanzanians at large must be patriotic. I urge the people to notify us when things are going wrong. That is true patriotism.
The Ministry of Education, Science and Technology has said the subject of the history of Tanzania will be taught in Kiswahili from Standard 1 to Form 6 as from July this year. Speaking in Dodoma, the Minister of Education, Science and Technology, Professor Joyce Lalechako, said that this is implementation of a directive given by President Dr. John Magufuli.
The ministry started to implement instructions at once, and we've prepared a summary that will ensure this is taught in schools from kindergarten to 6th form. Given its importance, books will be written that will help fulfill the vision.
Tathmini yetu ya awali inaonyesha kwamba watakaofanya mtihani ni wale wanaoanzia kidato cha pili sasa.
Individual statistics on those who will write the exam are those on Form 2. Those on Form 3 and 4 will study but shall not write exams.
Residents of Bungu Division with 9 wards in Korogwe District, Tanga Region have urged the government to build good quality roads in order to address transport challenges. They say the poor state of roads has made it difficult to transport crops and access various social services.
This section is much better. The road is in a far worse state where we've come from.
Wakazi wa Bungu tunategemea kilimo chetu ni miwa, kahawa, iliki.
We depend on sugarcane and tea, but the road is in such a poor state which is affecting us.
Mavuno tunayoyapata, tunapata mavuno ya kutosha.
We get a good harvest in sugarcane, but the main challenge is this road, as you can see.
The Minister of Livestock and Fisheries, Mashimba Ndaki, has issued a deadline until 15th of February to the National Ranching Company Limited, NARCO, to confiscate livestock blocks from all those who had failed to develop them. He gave the directive in Dodoma during a meeting with the Ministry of Natural Resources and Tourism and leaders from the Livestock Association.
Yako maeneo wenzetu wameyachukua, hawafanyii chochote, hakuna ng'ombe humo, matokeo yake wanakodisha.
There are areas that have been taken but are not in use. There is no cattle and instead they end up letting it out.
Kijiji nakotoka mimi ni kijiji ambacho kina migogoro na hifadhi ya taifa Tarangire.
The village I come from is in conflict with Tarangire National Park. The root cause of this problem is borderlines were increased.
Niwaombe sana tushirikiane, nchi ni ya kwetu wote.
As you livestock keepers, let us work together. This country belongs to all of us and you have a big contribution in the economy.
The government has started a training on use of drones in order to address the problem of accidents which have been occurring after use of cargo-carrying drones. The training is being conducted by Tanzania Aviation University College. And that is the end of national news. International news follows next. And in international news, President Joe Biden has said that the United States is facing a national emergency in the coronavirus pandemic and his administration is working to supply enough COVID-19 vaccine to inoculate 300 million Americans. The U.S. is on pace to exceed Biden's goal of administering 100 million vaccine doses in his first 100 days in office, with more than 26 million shots delivered in his first 3 weeks. The Ministry of Health in Uganda has announced that it is preparing to receive the COVID-19 vaccine from Chinese company COVAX, as well as the AstraZeneca vaccine, in order to deal with the coronavirus pandemic, whereby more than 30,000 people are estimated to have been affected by the virus.
Uganda will receive the donation from the COVAX facility, and we shall continue with purchase of vaccine. So far, we have purchased 400,000 doses to cover for the initial vulnerable people. This campaign will remind people of continuing to take precautions.
As the political wrangles in Kenya continue between President Uhuru Kenyatta and his deputy President Kenyatta has called on Deputy President William Ruto to resign instead of attacking the government. President Kenyatta made the remarks during his campaign tour for the Building the Bridges Initiative BBI in Nairobi.
Kwa mdomo moja serikali ni mbaya, alafu kwa mdomo mwingine ati tumefanya kama serikali. Kwani serikali ni ngapi? Mnajua serikali ngapi Kenya hii? Ni moja ama ni mbili? Si ni moja? Si ni moja? Kama unataka uzuri wake, kae naye. Kama unataja ubaya wake, toka uache wale wengine waendelee.
That is the end of international news. Business news follows shortly after the break. We'll be right back.
Watch Business Edition as we talk to business leaders and experts in sectors that are transforming Tanzania's economy.
We believe that the driver is the customer.
To change the mindset of traditional HR to the digitalization.
Make sure that everybody can get some access to financial services.
And once we understand the vision of our leaders, we then need to be behind them and help them in achieving that vision.
Business have involved mercantile operations, trade guilds, or shared agricultural production, infrastructure, construction, financial sectors, tourism, and mining. Business Edition on Friday at 8:15 p.m.
Welcome back, and in business news tonight. Air Tanzania Company Limited has launched Trigger Miles services, which aims to promote various tourism attractions and give free air flights to customers who frequently travel with the airline in and out of the country.
Taongeza wateja kwa sehemu mbili. Sehemu ya kwanza ni kutokana na ununuzi wa tiketi, kwa sababu kama mimi ni Mtanzania nataka kusafiri, najua kwamba cha kwanza nitapata ndege huko ninakokwenda.
Kwa biashara ambayo itakuwa kwenye magrupu matatu au madaraja matatu, daraja la chini ambalo litakuwa linaitwa Bru, kuna daraja la kati litakalokuwa linaitwa Seru, na daraja la juu ambalo litakuwa linaitwa Serengeti.
Cashewnut farmers from Nangumi village in Mayanga Ward, Mtwara region have urged the government to speed up distribution of canny sacks and to reduce levies, which they say are hindering farmers.
For example, the council takes 47 shillings, Naliende takes 10 shillings, Amcos takes their portion. From all the levies, the total reaches 236 shillings. A call upon the government to reduce array of levies charged to us.
Pamoja na upatikanaji wa magunia. Tayari tumetangaza zabuni na tayari shafunguliwa tarehe 9 Februari.
We have announced tender since 9th of February, where almost 13 companies came forward. This week we shall conclude on who will bring the pesticides. So far we have planned when it reaches August, all sacks must already be in the country, since auctions are done in October.
And Tropical Pesticide Research Institute TPRI has said that it has strengthened regulation on pesticides used on cotton to ensure crops produced are of high quality, which can be used in textiles in the country and be competitive in the global market.
Kwa kuendeleza mafunzo haya kwa mazao mbalimbali. Tumeanza na zao la pamba.
Trainings are important for other crops, although we started with cotton because it is a strategic crop and a commercial crop. But again, we are looking forward to expand our trainings to vegetable farming.
Tunaweza ni kwamba tujapata zile channels tunataka tutumie, bado hatujapata, ndio maana tunakuja sehemu kama hizi ili tuonekane.
We use exhibitions as platforms for people to recognize us. All clothes presented here are tailor-made by Tanzanian designers.
And that is the end of business news. Sports news follows shortly.
Away first time, good start from Bolt. Bolt leading a moment of going away. Gay trying to go with him, and he's being dragged through the second place, but he's going to win it by 2 meters. Away first time, good start from Bolt. Bolt leading a moment of going away. Gay trying to go with him, and he's being dragged through the second place, but he's going to win it by 2 meters. Opposition, Joaquinho, he did lose some limb.
And in sports news tonight, The Simba Sports Club head coach Didier Gomez da Rosa says he is confident his team knows what to do as they face Azavita tonight in the first group stage game in the Democratic Republic of Congo.
We are completely ready to play this match. We have organized a video meeting this morning with the player about the characteristic of Vita Club. You know, it was a good meeting really. I think that I'm completely convinced that the player understood very well what I expect from them for the match tomorrow. We are ready. It's very important to have a very positive mentality. We must. And I'm completely sure that we are able.
Everton will host Premier League leaders Manchester City, and Leicester City face Manchester United in the quarter-finals of the FA Cup. Here's the story.
5-4 in a classic tie to reach the last 8. The match at the King Power Stadium sees the top flight's third-place side host the team in second. And other ties, Championship side Bournemouth play Southampton in the South Coast Derby, while Chelsea will host Sheffield United. On Thursday, Saints booked their place in the quarter-finals with an impressive 2-0 win at Wolves, while Chelsea edged out Championship side Barnsley 1-0. The ties are scheduled to take place over the weekend of 20th and 21st of March.
Egyptian Premier League side Al Ahly defeated Palmeiras 3-2 on penalties to finish third at the FIFA Club World Cup.
Bayern Munich in the semi-finals due to Robert Lewandowski's double. Pizzo Mosimane's team squared up against the Brazilian side for a chance to win the bronze medal. With a tough encounter ending 0-0 at Al Rayyan's Education City Stadium, kicks from the penalty spot were used in separating both teams. Nevertheless, it was the Africans who reigned supreme, with captain Mohamed El Shinawi saving 2 penalties in the shootout. As a result, social media went into meltdown in praise of the reigning CAF Champions League winners.
I apologize for the mixture of the footage there. That story was about Bayern Munich have cemented their place in footballing history, matching Pep Guardiola's Barcelona to win a historic sextuple. Now, moving on, Fernando Alonso's Formula One comeback has been jeopardized after his Alpine team confirmed he has been involved in a road accident while cycling in Switzerland. Here's more on the story. Well, and that is the end of our news bulletin for tonight. My name is Khadija Zimbo. Thank you for watching and good night.
You can watch Capital News live on our social media accounts, YouTube Capital TV and Facebook Capital Television Tanzania from Monday to Friday at 9:30 p.m. Don't forget to subscribe and put notification on.
Catch CapChats, an interactive talk show on various trending issues, live on our social media platforms, on YouTube, Capital TV, on Facebook, Capital Television Tanzania, on Sunday at 9:15 p.m. Don't forget to subscribe and turn on the notification.
Habari za usiku watazamaji wetu ITV pote pale ulipo. Habari za usiku msikilizaji wa Radio 1 pamoja na msikilizaji wa Capital Radio. Ni siku nyingine tena tunakutana kwenye kipindi cha malumbano wa hoja, ambapo kipindi hiki kinaweka mada mezani na kuweza kupata nafasi ya kuweza kujadili mada husika kwa kinaga ubaga. Na siku ya leo, mtazamaji wa ITV na msikilizaji, ni kwamba tumeweka mada inayosema kwamba kuendelea kuwepo kwa vitendo vya mila potofu ya ukeketaji, mbinu gani zitumike kukomesha ukatili huu kwenye jamii husika. Hii ndio mada ambayo tumeweka siku ya leo katika kipindi hiki cha malumbano ya hoja. Na ikumbukwe kwamba kila tarehe 6 Februari kila mwaka Tanzania inaungana na nchi zingine duniani kuweza kupinga vitendo vya ukatili ambavyo havikubaliki. Ambapo mwaka huu kauli mbiu yake ilikuwa inasema kwamba tuungane kupinga vitendo vya ukatili. Hii ndio kauli mbiu mwaka huu ambao ilikuwa inasema kwamba wakati huu tuungane kupinga vitendo vya ukatili. Lakini kabla tujapata nafasi ya kuweza kusikiliza meza kuu inasema nini, kuweza kuwasikiliza pia watazamaji wetu au washiriki ambao mpata nafasi kuja hapa Mikocheni jijini Dar es Salaam, tupate nafasi ya kuweza kuwatazama watu waliopata nafasi ya kuweza kuzungumza siku hiyo yenyewe ya kilele cha maadhimisho ya siku ya kupinga vitendo vya ukatili. Ambapo Katibu Mkuu Wizara ya Afya, Maendeleo ya Jamii, Jinsia, Wazee na Watoto, Dr. John Jingu alitoa taarifa kwa jamii, lakini taarifa hii ilisomwa kwa niaba yake na mkurugenzi msaidizi wa idara ya maendeleo ya watoto kutoka Wizara ya Afya, idara kuu ya maendeleo ya jamii, Sebastian Kitiku, mbele ya waandishi wa habari kuhusiana na swala zima la ukeketaji. Wasikilizi hawa akiambatana na mkuu wa wilaya ya Kongwa Selemani Serera wakizungumzia jinsi gani Tanzania inapambana na vitendo vya ukatili kwa sasa.
Utafiti wa hali ya watu